but there might be something wrong with him. I don't know if he's cursed or if it's something with his brain, but the only thing he ever says is,
I like trees.
I like trees. I like trees. From birth, the Alec Trees kid never spoke a word, not even to his parents, not a single sound was heard. But on the first day of school, the teacher asked his name. All he did was smile as he said,
I like trees.
I like trees. I like trees. They put him on some Ritalin.
Good morning, everybody. Welch 94, another live stream. I haven't done one in a while, but today is probably, if you're an Apple fan, probably the most exciting moment of the year. We get to find out what the new iPhones look like. What do they bring? What new features? What other devices were released alongside the new iPhone? So we've got the iPhone 13, iPhone 13 Pro, the Apple Watch Series 7. We've also got the new iPad mini and the new budget end iPad. So what I'll do is I'll share the screen to the Apple website. And we'll go Chrome tab and Apple. And you can see me. So now for the highlights. Introducing the iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13, Apple Watch Series 7, the new iPad mini, and iPad. You can already watch the event there by clicking on that link. Sorry, that's my server. It's doing some updates, so you'll hear it probably bonging a few times. So the iPhone 13 Pro, so a dramatically new, powerful camera system, and the all new OLED display with ProMotion. So they finally put ProMotion onto the iPhone, a big feature that people have been asking for years is now coming with this iPhone. A huge leap in battery life. So we'll learn more. There you go, you hear it bonging again. I do apologize for that, but the server needs some. I've been doing updates on the server, so it's still running Catalina, and Catalina had some updates which I'm installing onto that server as we speak. So there's the Max. There's the I'm guessing the standard size. So Pro. There's an animation right there. I don't know what it's doing, but it's weird lights. Very weird lights. Dramatically more powerful camera system. So that's what they're probably going big on, is the updates to the camera. The display so responsive, every interaction feels new again. The world's fastest smartphone chip. Exceptionally durable and a huge leap in battery life. Let's Pro. So pre-order starting at 10 p.m. Eastern on the 17th of the 9th. Available starting 24th. So in about approximately, where's me? So pre-orders will start on Friday, and they'll be available next Friday from $1,699. And you can watch the event there by clicking that link. So the iPhone Pro Max is 6.7 inch and the iPhone 13 Pro 6.1. But one thing you'll notice is difference on the if you look here, you notice that the notch is a lot smaller. And when I looked at the sketches, if you look at the further down, you'll notice that the microphone's actually, the earpiece is actually built up here into the bezel. So Sierra Blue, so that's a new color. Sierra Blue, Silver, Gold, and Graphite. That's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. That was back in the old iMac G3 days. Graphite and the early G4 days. That name. It's good to see Apple doing throwback to older products, which is good to see. The beautiful design. I do like the surgical grade stainless steel. Ceramic shield tougher than any smartphone glass. Industrially leading IP68 water resistant. Our Pro camera gets its bigger upgrade ever with the next level hardware that captures so much more detail. Super intelligent software for new photos and filmmaking techniques, and a mind-blowingly fast chip that makes it all possible. It'll change the way you shoot. There's a photo there, for example. Whoa. Macro photography comes to iPhone. With its redesigned lens and powerful autofocus system, the new ultra-wide camera can focus at just 2 centimeters, making even the smallest detail seem epic. Transform a leaf into abstract art, capture a caterpillar's fuzz, magnify a dewdrop, and the beauty of tiny awaits. Macro video, anyone? Macro stills are just the beginning. You can also shoot macro videos, including slow motion and time lapse. Prepare to be mesmerized. Bring on the night. So iPhone 13 was made for low light. The wide camera adds a wider aperture for our larger sensor and leverages the LiDAR sensor for night mode portraits. The ultra-wide gets a wide aperture, a faster sensor, and an all-new autofocus. The telephoto now has night mode. So the wide camera captures up to 2.2 times more light for better photos and videos. The ultra-wide camera captures 92% more light for better photos and videos. Night mode now on every camera. Sharper, more detailed photos and videos in any light. More zoom boom. So the new telephoto camera features a 77mm focal length and 3 times optical zoom. Great for classic portraits or shooting clearer photos and videos from far away. For closer subjects, try portrait mode, where you can dial in the bokeh. I have no idea how to pronounce that. So if I've butchered that word, I apologize. And experiment with studio quality lighting effects. 3 times optical zoom on telephoto for close-ups. 6 times optical zoom range across the system for more framing options than ever. Shift the focus up the drama, presenting cinematic mode. Now iPhone can shoot with shallow depth of field, automatically add elegant focus transitions between subjects. Cinematic mode can also anticipate when prominent new subject is about to enter the frame and bring them into focus when they do. From far more creative storytelling, you have the option to change focus or adjust the level of bokeh even after capture. We can't wait to see what you do. The only smartphone that lets you edit the depth effect after your shot. Shoot with wide telephoto or true depth camera in cinematic mode. Cinematic supports Dolby Vision HDR. See how we train your camera to be a nerd. So to bring cinematic mode to iPhone, we carefully studied how master filmmakers use rack focus to add drama and emotion to the story. On Hollywood shoots, pulling focus requires a talent team of experts like a cinematographer who makes the overall call about what's in focus and when that changes. And the focus puller, who makes sure the transition is smooth, the timing is spot on, and the objects are perfectly crisp. Making all this happen automatically on your iPhone with no small feat. First, we had to generate high-quality depth data, so Cinematic knows the precise distance to people, places, and pets in the scene. And because this video we need that depth data continuously at 30 frames per second, we also train the neutral engine to work like the experts to make on-the-fly decisions about what should be in focus and what applies smooth focus transitions when that changes. If you want creative control, you can always hop into the directed chair and rack focus manually, either when you shoot or in the edit. So computationally intense. We need a chip that could handle that workload. Enter A15 Bionic. The sheer computation power needed to run this machine learning algorithms, rendering autofocus changes, support manual focus changes, and grade each frame in Dolby Vision all in real life is astonishing. It's like having Hollywood in your pocket. Customize your camera to lock in your look. Introducing photographic styles. Photographic styles apply your preference, tone, and warmth settings to your photos, but unlike filters, they keep things like skies, skin tones neutral. Choose an Apple design present preset, vibrant, rich, contrast, warm or cool, and if you want, fine-tune even further. Set your style once to get the look you love every time. Our advanced image pipeline renders your customized style in real time. To increase the brighter, more vivid colors decrease for stronger shadows and contrast. Shoot it, card it, ship it, all in ProRes. The first smartphone to provide an end-to-end pro workflow allowing you to record and edit in ProRes or Dolby Vision. The higher color fidelity and low compression of ProRes lets you record, edit, and deliver broadcast-ready content on the go. Now you can complete a project in ProRes entirely on your iPhone or easily bring ProRes videos from your iPhone into Final Cut Pro on your Mac. Coming soon. The tones of tech behind every shot. Smart HDR4 optimizes each part of the scene, harnessing the machine learning power of the neutral engine. Smart HDR4 now makes unique adjustments for multiple people in a scene. Our software and ISP automatically redefines contrast, lighting, and skin tones for each person, so everyone is always looking amazing. Deep fusion analysis from every pixel from multiple exposures. For mid to low light shots, deep fusion kicks in using the neutral engine to perform a pixel by pixel analysis of various exposures and fusions and the best parts into your final image. It delivers extraordinary detail, bringing out even the subtlest textures in your photos. A snapshot of each camera. So the telephoto is a 77mm focal length, 3x optical zoom, 2.8 aperture, focal pixel, 6-element lens, OIS. The ultra-wide, 13mm focal length, 1.8 aperture, fastest sensor, focal pixel, 6-element lens. The wide is 26mm focal length, 1.9 pixels, 1.5 aperture, 100% focal pixels, 7-element lens, sensor shift OIS. Our three most powerful cameras ever. The TrueDepth camera system is a pro tool with cinematic mode for photographic styles, ProRes video recording, Dolby Vision HDR recording, portrait mode, night mode, selfies, Smart HDR4, Deep Fusion, and more. Now, wonder your selfies look so good? The A15 Bionic and the TrueDepth camera, and also Power Face ID, the most secure facial authentication in a smartphone. Now this is the big thing, storage has changed. Up to 1 terabyte of storage, plenty for all those videos and photos and videos. Hello ProMotion, meet the 120Hz adaptive refresh display that changes the game. The new Super Retina XDR display with ProMotion can refresh from 10 to 120 times per second and all kinds of frame rates in between and intelligently ramps up when you need exceptional graphics performance and ramps down to save power when you don't. It even accelerates and decelerates naturally to match the speed of your finger as you scroll. You never felt anything like it. iOS 15 is optimized for ProMotion, so the things you do every day feel phenomenally fluid. Up your game, the display ability to refresh up to 120 Hz combined with the amazing graphics performance of the new 5-core GPU on an A15 Bionic makes iPhone 13 Pro perfect for serious gamers. Up to 25% brighter outdoors for content that looks even more vivid in sunlight. Custom engineered OLED technology pushes the display incredibly resolution and color to the very edge. Up to 1200 nits peak brightness for your HDR videos and photos. Even more display area thanks to a smaller true depth camera system. Incredible color fidelity makes all your content look true to life. Striking contrast and resolution creates true backs, bright white, sharp details, and crisp text. Love your battery. See why your battery will love ProMotion. Nerd out. Okay, we'll click that. Running display that refreshes 120 times every single second requires a ton of power, but you don't really need all that speed all the time. One way to be more efficient is to set standard frame rates of different types of content. Stay 10 frames per second for a book and 120 frames per second for a game. The problem with this approach is that frame rates are always changing. If the game drops to 30 frames for a menu screen while the display is set to 120 frames per second, you'll end up using precious battery life without seeing any benefit from the higher frame rate. For us, power is far too important to waste on empty frames, so we set out to design a more intelligent solution, one that can adapt to ever-changing refresh rates. With ProMotion, there are no settings. Refresh rates are tied to whatever's happening on your screen. If your game drops to 30 frames per second, ProMotion dips to 30 frames too. If you're watching a video that was filmed at 24 frames per second, it will play at 24 frames per second. All of this saves power. ProMotion makes it feel like you're reaching through the screen and touching the code. We also consider the way your finger speeds up and slows down as you scroll, swipe, or pinch. The speed of your finger now drives the speed of each gesture. iOS 15 is full of moments where the 120 Hz makes the interface feel glued to your finger. It's just so fast. But even then, ProMotion only uses 120 Hz at a precise moment you feel the impact. It would have been so much easier to put a 120 Hz iPhone in your hand without worrying about battery life. That's not the Apple way. We wanted to deliver fast frame rates when you need them and preserve battery life when you don't. So the A15 Bionic, pure pro power. The A15 Bionic is the world's fastest smartphone chip. All new 5-core GPU delivers up to 50% faster graphics performance than any other smartphone chip. The new CPU performance efficiency cores power through complex tasks and preserve battery life. The fast Neutron engine performs up to 15.8 trillion operations per second, enabling cinematic mode, smart HDR4, and more. Advanced ISP takes the noise reduction and tone mapping to the next level. Secure Enclave protects personal information like your face ID data, contacts, and more. On-device processing keeps things like Siri requests and interaction with live tests private. See how the A15 Bionic is powered by collaboration. Year after year, iPhone Silicon pushes out our idea of what's possible with smartphones. A big reason why is that we build a long-term product roadmaps, bring our teams together in ways no other company can. Deep integration between our teams allows us to deliver features you can't find on any other smartphone. That's how we deliver features like ProMotion, which have to be planned years in advance. Our chip team fully understands the needs of display hardware, display software, and operating system teams to take them into the account for the A15 Bionic. For example, we overhauled the display engine to support variable frame rates, then designed the system so ProMotion can capture the incredible graphics performance and efficiency potential of the new 5-core GPU. In turn, the display software and iOS team decided whether all that speed would make the biggest impact and where they could optimize refresh rates to use a lot less power. And what's truly unique about Apple is that we don't just start with a super fast chip. We build features around it. Instead, we start with an idea about a great experience we'd like you to have, and then we work together to bring it to life. The iPhone 13 Max has the best battery life ever on an iPhone. Up to 2.5 more hours of battery life on the iPhone 13 Max, up to 1.5 more hours of battery life on an iPhone 13 Pro. Add a MagSafe charger for faster wireless charging. No one does 5G like iPhone. The world is quickly moving to 5G. Streaming, downloading, everything happens so much faster. 5G is even fast enough for serious multiplayer gaming, share AR videos and more. With Smart Data Mode, iPhone will downshift automatically to save power when you don't need all that speed. More 5G bands for more 5G speed in more places. iOS 15, we talked about earlier in the year. As you can see here, Sydney. Obviously, good. It's good for the planet. So let's have a look at the tech specs. So here you go. There's the 13 Max. So it comes in graphite, gold, silver, Sierra blue. So there's the capacity. So base model is 128 gig, 256, 512, 1 terabyte. So there's your measurements here, weighing at 3 grams and 238 grams. If you look here at the CAD here, you'll notice the earpiece is right there on both models. Honestly, they probably could have pushed that up a bit even further into the screen. That camera looks really tiny. They possibly could have pushed it up a bit, but I don't know. Maybe certain sensors, it couldn't do that. So the A15 chip, the camera information here, Face ID, all of them. This is so there's different models. You got the A2638. That's all the bands it supports. A2643, and that's all models. Still uses Lightning, MagSafe. And here, let's read the pricing very quick. So it starts from 16. So we'll do this one. There's your pricing for your. That's your 128, 256, 512, 1 terabyte. And we'll do. So you're almost paying. So 2,719 for the terabyte. That's in the Pro size. And yeah. So that's the iPhone. Let's have a look at the iPhone 12, not 12, 13. Most advanced dual camera system ever, even brighter OLED, a lightning fast chip that leaves competition behind, a huge leap in battery life. So the iPhone 13. So I'm guessing they're the colors it comes in. A most advanced dual camera system ever. Durability that's front and center and edge to edge. A lightning fast chip that leaves the competition behind. A huge leap in battery life you'll notice every day. You notice the camera looks different to a 12. So this is a 12 camera. It's more diagonal. Maybe it's so they could upgrade the cameras to be bigger. I don't know why they went with that design. Your new superpower. Pre-ordering starts. So we talked about that before. It starts at $1,199. So you get a new pink finish. You get a blue finish. And the ceramic shell tougher than any smartphone glass. A new midnight finish. Looks black to me. A starlight finish. And the product red, which goes to AIDS. I expect the blue and probably the red to be popular because I remember that with the iPhone 12 that was popular. So you got the iPhone 13, the iPhone 13 mini, a 5.4, 6.1 Super Retina XDR display, durable flat edge design, water resistant. How do we get such a huge camera upgrade to fit? By thinking diagonally. We designed a totally new architecture and turned the lenses 45 degrees to fit in our best dual camera system ever. With its biggest wide camera sensor, we also made room for our sensor shift optical image stabilization. We've even equipped the ultra-wide camera with a faster sensor. The new ultra-wide camera reveals more detail in the dark areas of your photos. The ultra-wide camera captures 40% more light for better photos and videos. The new sensor shift optical image stabilization keeps shots steady even when you're not. It even fits in the iPhone 13 mini. The iPhone went to film school, so you didn't have to. Presenting cinematic mode. So we pretty much talked about this in the previous, in the Pro. We'll have a quick squeeze through here. Filmmakers use a technique called rack focus. Yeah, we've heard about that before, as you can see here in the scene. Cinematic mode automatically creates beautiful depth effects. So just start recording in cinematic mode. We'll hold focus on your subject while creating. Okay. Yeah, so we went through that. You can even edit it like previously on the... Yeah, it's cinematic mode in Dolby Vision HDR. Take a great photo without lifting a finger. Okay, one finger. Night mode sensors, low light sensors automatically adjust to take bright, clear photos with amazing rich colors. Portrait mode artfully blurs the background to put more focus on your subject, and you can try out 6 creative lighting effects with a swipe. Smart HDR4 now recognizes up to 4 different people in a scene and optimizes contrast, lighting, even skin tones for each one, so everybody looks their best. Deep Fusion activates in mid to low light scenes and analyzes multiple exposure pixels to capture the subtle textures, patterns, and details. Ultra-wide camera gives you more wide field of view even when you're up close to what you're shooting, so you can capture more of the scene without stepping back. Memories are automatically slideshows created from meaningful moments in your photo library. Personalize them with your own look and feel, or even a soundtrack from your music library. Camera with a style all your own. Introducing photographic styles, which we looked at before in the Pro. That's right, the same thing there. Just choose a style once, like a vibrant shown here, and your photos will automatically have that look. Front camera that doesn't take a back seat. So the True Depth camera system has all the latest features from the back camera: cinematic mode, photography styles, Dolby Vision, HDR recording, portrait mode, night mode, selfies, smart HDR4, Deep Fusion, and more. Super color plastic XDR ridiculous. Super XDR display. Super bright. Our OLED display gets 20% brighter, up to 800 nits, so it's easier to see in full sunlight, and it still goes up to 1200 nits for HDR content. You'll notice bright whites, true blacks, every shade in between, yet the display conserves power better than ever. Super colorful. The iPhone 13 features a cinema standard wide color gamut, displaying colors just as filmmakers intended. With precise color accuracy, and everything on the screen looks remarkably natural, super sharp. The Super Retina XDR display has an ultra-wide pixel density, so photos, video, text, whatever you're viewing looks extra sharp, and the display is even more expansive thanks to a smaller True Depth camera sensor. So the camera right there. Raise the battery up to 2.5% battery life on the iPhone 13, up to 1.5 more battery life on the 13 mini. A15 Bionic is speed boosting. A15 Bionic is camera evaluating. A15 Bionic is reality augmenting. A15 is power optimizing. A15 is private protecting. A15 is game-changing chip. So the lightning fast A15 Bionic, so 50% faster CPU in the competition, 30% faster graphics in the competition. Only smartphone chip faster is in the iPhone 13 Pro. So obviously it's not going to be a higher chip because it's a low-end iPhone. But I got the 12 and I still think it performs pretty well for what you pay, what you get. No one does 5G like the iPhone, so it has the 5G, improved 5G. All the same. iOS 15, standard, privacy, blah, blah, blah. So I'll have a look at the tech specs. So they're the color options. It comes in, so the capacity has changed, so you get a 512 gig. There's your dimensions. Similar same technology as the Pro variants. Just obviously, I don't think it has the 120 hertz display. That's probably the only difference. You got to think about it. You got to make it cheaper, so they're going to not have all the features. If you want all those features, you go and get the Pro model. Rated IP8 68. So the A15 chip there, the camera system here. If you guys want to pause that and read it. The video recording, if you want to do the same, read that. The True Depth the camera, which I believe is the front-facing camera. Oh, sorry. Face ID, Apple Pay, blah, blah, blah. The models, location, GPS, blah, blah, blah. Video calling, audio calling, video playback, Siri. That's the design of the phone there. There's your hours. MagSafe sensors. There are all your sensors there. Built-in apps. And there's your requirements. I'll review the pricing very quick. So the mini starts at $1,199. You choose your color option. The capacity is right here. Then the iPhone 13 is the 6.1 inch, and you're only paying you're not paying much more for the 512. Paying like $100 more. So this will probably be I reckon the popular one that everyone will buy because it's not too small, not too big. It was similar to the iPhone 12, most popular. They thought the mini would be popular, but 12 mini didn't have as much sales. But this is probably the most popular, would be this one. And that's the iPhone 13. Pre-orders start this Friday, 10 p.m. The Apple Watch Series 7. It's the largest, most advanced, always on Retina display, most durable Apple Watch ever. Breakthrough health innovation up to 30% faster charging. Available later this year. Let's have a look. Full screen ahead. Largest, most advanced display yet. Breakthrough health innovations up to 33% faster charging. Five new aluminium colors. So you got green, you got blue, you got product red, you got starlight, and you got midnight, which looks more like a very dark blue on this watch. I thought it looked black on the iPhone, but this looks like more of a dark blue. Big screen, huge impact. The larger display enhances the entire experiences, making Apple Watch easy to use and read. Series 7 represents our biggest and brightest thinking yet. Click the link to watch the event. So you got the Series 7, the Series 6, and the Series 3. That's the difference in the screen there. So Series 7 on the left, Series 6 in the middle, and Series 3 on the right. Physics to be damned. The challenge was to create a bigger display while barely expanding the dimensions of the watch itself. To do so, the display was completely re-engineered, reducing the borders by 40%, which allows nearly 20% more screen area than Series 6, and over 50% more screen area than Series 3. That's something to smile about. Always on Retina display, a brighter view of you. You don't need to raise your wrist or touch the screen to see the time or other information complications on your watch face, because the display is always on, and it's now 70% brighter indoors when your wrist is down. Smooth, continuous, the edge of design. A subtle wraparound effect is created by refracted light at the edge of the display for seamless integration with ease. Tap, type, swipe. Easy on the eyes, easy on the fingers. Oh, there's a keyboard. Interesting. They put a keyboard on the Apple Watch. I don't know if it's going to come to all models, but it's on this variant. You got a calculator. Traditional keyboard. Oh well, you write letters on it and it appears. So across the system, buttons have been redesigned to take advantage of the larger display. So using apps like calculator, stopwatch, timer is easier than ever. So I'm assuming the third-party apps will have to get updates for it to fit on the watch. An Apple Watch. A new quirky keyboard lets you tap or slide from letter to letter with quick path. It's machine learning to predict the word you're typing. Use Scribble to write letters on your screen and compose text messages or emails. The larger display makes faster and easy for all finger types. Breaking news. The Series 11 is the most durable Apple Watch ever built. The fundamental design changes were needed to achieve this vision of the larger always-on Retina display. These same innovations have helped make the most crack-resistant front crystal yet. Crack-resistant on our strongest front crystal ever. Dust-resistant IP6X certification. Water-resistant, swim-proof with WR50 water-resistant. Tougher around the clock, 50% thicker front crystal. The front crystal is over twice as thick at its tallest point compared to Apple Watch Series 6, adding strength and durability. Robust geometry. The front crystal has redesigned with a flat base, creating a sturdier, sharp, more resistance to cracks. OLED display. The touch sensor has been integrated into the OLED panel, creating one unified component, reducing display thickness and borders. The future of health on full display. Measure your blood oxygen level with a revolutionary sensor and app. Take an ECG at any time, anywhere. Check your heart rate too, along with other innovations like mindfulness, sleep tracking to keep you healthy from head to toe. Series 7 puts more health insights in sight. Measuring your blood oxygen. It's a breathtaking innovation. Your blood oxygen level is a key indicator of your overall wellness. It can help you understand how well your body is absorbing oxygen and the amount of oxygen delivered to your body. The remarkable sensor and app in Apple Watch Series 7 allows you to take on-demand readings of your blood oxygen as well as background readings day or night. Day and night. You can click here to learn more about the blood oxygen app. Take an ECG at any time. With the ECG app, Apple Watch Series 7 is compatible at generating an ECG similar to a single electrocardiogram. It's a momentous achievement for a wearable device that can provide you critical data for doctors and peace of mind for you. The fingers can tell you a lot about your heart. Electrolytes built into the digital crown and the back crystal work together with an ECG app to read your heart electrical signals. Simply touch the digital crown to generate an ECG waveform in just 30 seconds. The ECG app can indicate whether your heart rhythm shows signs of atrial fibrillation, a serious form of irregular heart rhythm, sinus rhythm, which means your heart is beating in a normal pattern. You can learn more about the ECG app there. Dream Machine, the sleep app, does not just keep track of your sleep, but it also helps create a schedule and a bedtime routine so you can meet your sleep goals. It even tracks your respiratory rate while you're sleeping. How refreshing. Charges in no time. The entire charging system of the Apple Watch Series 7 has been rethought to get you up and running faster than ever with an updated charging architecture and fast charging USB-C cable. It takes about 45 minutes to go from 0 to 80% charge. Stay centered, move ahead. Taking a moment throughout the day to pause and breathe can reduce stress. A new reflect feature in the mindfulness app helps you set intentions and center yourself with beautiful animations, and a new audio and video guided meditations in the Apple Fitness focused on improving your overall well-being with system things such as calm, gratitude, or kindness. Sorry guys, won't be a sec. Massive, motivating. Tap into dozens of workouts. Track all the ways you move. Advance your goals with Apple Fitness Plus. Apple Watch Series 7 gives it everything. And thanks to the larger display, you see all your progress metrics more quickly and clearly in out of order. Let's go. There's more in there. Fitness that revolves around you. Squat, strive, you name it. Apple Watch has a workout for it. And now there's a Tai Chi Pilates workout to get your endorphins going. The starting line is on your waist. Working out, halfway point. Cycling finds a whole new gear, and Apple Watch now automatically detects when you begin pedaling and reminds you to start a workout. Fall detection now optimizes for cycling, and other workouts can call emergency services if you take a spill. And to help keep your eyes on the road, a voice feedback feature announces workout milestones like speed, distance for more e-bags, and improve algorithm will actually calories. H2O, you good to go. Apple Watch is water resistant up to 50 meters, so whether you're opening water or tracking your splits and sets at pool, you're covered. Motivation from start to the finish line. Activity rings. More exercise and stand. There's rings to show all the ways you move throughout the day. Activity sharing. Share your activity rings with friends or family to encourage others. Invite friends to compete in 7-day activity challenge. Music, podcast, audiobooks. So Apple Music, you got 75 million tracks of musical motivation on your wrist. There's also podcasts and audiobooks to help you lose calories and yourself along the way. Fitness Plus, the first fitness service provided by Apple Watch. Apple Fitness Plus is different kind of fitness experience. There's new workouts every week from 5 to 45 minutes, 11 workout types, including HIIT, strength, Pilates, yoga, guided meditations to help you focus on your overall well-being, and personal metrics from Apple Watch sync to your iPhone, iPad, and Apple TV. Get 3 months on us when you buy an eligible Apple Watch. Everything you need everywhere you go. Just put on your Apple Watch and take off. Series 7 keeps all the things you care about front and center with its large screen. And with available cellular, you can stay connected to your family, friends, music, notifications, photos, and more, even when you don't have your phone. Freedom calls. Take a call from the park text a smiley face to your friend stuck in office. Apple Watch with cellular gives you the right connection. Feel free to leave your phone at home. Wallet keeps it all in one place. Start your car, board your plane, pay for just about anything, and there's only the start. With the wallet app, you got everything important in one location, perfect for when you're all over the place. Siri, an answer for life, big question. Where's the closest service station? What's that song? Ask away, Siri. Can even translate foreign languages in real time. Maps, your guiding hand. Whether you're walking, driving, or catching public transport, maps can make it easy steps away. Gentle taps on the tablet engine let you know when it's time to turn left or right, so you don't have to look at your watch. Your family joins the rest. With family setup, you can use your iPhone to pair watches for your own children or other adults who don't have their own iPhone, so everyone can stay in touch by phone or text message. Kids can call, text, ask Siri questions, listen to music, and download and use apps. Everyone can share the location for you to see with the Find People app. Be alert with older family members and kids get home or aren't where they're excited to be. Using the emoji app, family members can customize an emoji to be as fun as they want, then share it as a sticker in messages and make it their watch face. App is specifically designed for everything. Access to thousands of apps from the App Store right there on your wrist. Apple Watch is perfect personal device for whatever you love to do. Surfing, photography, astronomy, you name it. Just download the app straight from your Apple Watch and you'll got everything you need close at hand. Watch faces just look just like you. Create your own watch face with complications tailored to whatever you're into. If you're a surfer, see the tides, wind, water, temperature at a glance. You can even share faces with friends, family by email or text. 3 amazing materials, each singularly beautiful. Example of level of craftsmanship was required to create a watch that is stunning to look at as it is compatible to use. Apple Watch is available in 3 remarkable materials, titanium, stainless steel, and 100% recycled aluminium. Environment, we take responsibility for environmental footprint. All of our products throughout their cycle life, we committed to one day sourcing 100% recycled and renewable materials across all of our products and packaging. And Apple Watch is designed with a list of features to reduce its environmental impact. You can just AR to see it. So you don't get the price because it's coming later this year. The iPad mini, the design that everyone's been waiting for, a powerful A15 bionic chip, an all-new screen design. This is probably the first redesign for iPad mini in years. Ultra-wide front camera. I think this is probably the actual only redesign it's ever had. Now in 4 gorgeous colors. Learn more. The iPad mini. Mega power mini sized. The magic of iPad in the palm of your hand. Where big ideas come to life. With all the power you can carry. All new screen design. Powerful A15 Bionic, super fast 5G, support for Apple Pencil, now in 4 gorgeous colors. Device unlike any other. Click the link to watch the event, available starting on the 24th. All screen design, stunning all around. The iPad mini, meticulously designed to be absolutely beautiful and all new enclosed feature, a new edge-to-edge screen, along with narrow borders and elegant round corners. The 8.3-inch liquid Retina display features true tone, P3 wide color, and ultra-low reflectability, making text sharp and color vivid wherever you are. That's an app called Adobe Photoshop. Photo app. 500 nits peak brightness, true tone for comfortable viewing, and P3 wide color gamut. The Apple Pencil attaches magnetically to the side of the iPad mini, so it's always with you and ready for the spur of the moment sketch or spontaneous brainstorming session. But if you look at the Apple Pencil, you notice it's almost that gives you a rough size of what the iPad mini. But the pencil's probably about that big. So they're about that big probably. So the iPad's not going to be much more bigger than that. So that's quite impressive. It's quite, yeah. So I could see this being popular in maybe the schools, education system, handing these out to school children to do schoolwork on. It's a quick note. The iPad mini comes in 4 beautiful colours, and the new landscape stereo speakers are great when you're watching a show by the pool or listening to your favourite playlist at the park. Touch ID is integrated into the top button for fast and Touch ID is integrated into the top button for easy and secure authentication. Use your fingerprint to unlock your iPad or quickly and securely make a payment. Small is the new powerful. The new A15 Bionic makes iPad mini just as powerful as it is portable. Whether you're tearing through your inbox or editing photos with Photoshop, it has the power to do anything. Use advanced apps, capture brilliant content, and bring your creative projects to life anywhere. So delivering up to 40% faster CPU performance, and with the Apple Neutral Engine, up to 2 times faster machine learning. So you can fly through your workday studio session and more. 6-core CPU, up to 40% performance. With up to 80% faster graphics, iPad mini lets you immerse yourself in whatever you do. Use realistic brushes to create watercolor, experience Unreal AR, and play graphic-intensive games. 5-core GPU, 80% faster. The iPad mini has all-day battery life, so it's always ready for any task or project. Keep working creative and playing without missing a beat. Upload, download on the road. With the ultra fast connections and the new 5G compatibilities of iPad mini, you can get on the fastest available wireless networks, and when you need to download files, stream videos, and check in with friends on the go. Learn more about my iPad by clicking that link there. 5G connectivity, super fast downloads, and high quality streaming. Wi-Fi 6, fastest Wi-Fi available. That's the new redesigned Safari in iOS 15. Fast wireless connections are critical to getting things done with the Wi-Fi 6 now on iPad mini. Rest assured that you have the fastest Wi-Fi available. Share, play, connect and charge with the versatile USB-C port. Plug in accessories to make music, run your business more. Well, you can do that. Ultra wide camera, incredibly fun possibilities. Center stage makes video calls even more engaging. As you move around, the camera automatically pans to keep you centered in the frame. When others join or leave the call, the view expands or zooms in. So 12 megapixel ultra wide front camera, center stage. So the wide camera on the back of the iPad mini features a 12 megapixel sensor with focus pixel and a large aperture to capture sharp, vivid photos. The new ISP in the A15 Bionic enables Smart HDR3 for capturing even higher quality images. 12 megapixel wide back camera, true tone flash, improves flash in low light. The back camera also has true tone flash, so you can take great photos in any light or scan documents and mark them up. An iPad mini can now record in 4K, making it a mobile movie studio. Pencil Smart Folio every day. Apple Mini now supports a second generation Apple Pencil. It attaches magnetically and charges wirelessly, so it's always with you when inspiration strikes, and you can double tap barrel, switch between tools like a highlighter and eraser. Apple Pencil. When Apple Mini transform into a mobile sketchbook. Apple Pencil iPad mini transformed into a mobile sketchbook in the world's best note-taking device. You can write, draw, mark up with ease. Adobe Fresco. A new slim folio covers in beautiful colors complements the new iPad mini finishes, and you can protect iPad mini even props up in Flash. iPad OS works Wonders with ease. iPad mini is powered by iPad OS, enabling get things done with multi-touch gestures, use apps at once, and write in any text field. Scribble, split view, widgets on the home screen. And with features in iPad OS 15, iPad mini is even more versatile. You can just jot down your thoughts with quick note. We'll translate, connect with friends, and sharing SharePlay. The size and power of the iPad mini makes indispensable for a wide range of uses like conducting aircraft safety check and streaming of workouts. There's heaps of apps designed just for iPad to make unique experiences possible. You can use AR to view the iPad mini or its environment. Accessories. Go why iPad. Blah. Text specs. There's your color options. Size and weight. Your USB-C connector. What's in the box? You got your Retina display. All your information there. It's the A15. 12 megapixel wide camera. You're recording in 4K. HD camera. Speakers. That's all your what it supports. So it's a USB 3.1 Gen 1. That means anything. You can order it here. So they're the two size options. So for under $1,000. Wow, that's not too bad. So then we'll have a look at the last product of today, which is the iPad. An advanced A13 Bionic chip, true tone technology, ultra wide front camera with center stage, now starting at 64 gig of storage. So I believe this is now with an A30 Bionic new ultra wide camera, starts at 64 gig storage, easy done it. From $499, powerful, easy to use. It's new iPad designed for things you can do, workplace, staycation, and more. So it's sort of a cheap iPad. You use multiple apps at once. The A13 Bionic makes everything more responsive, from messaging to web browsing to use on multiple apps at once. Up to 20% faster GPU performance, your graphics performance. You need performance for playing immersive games and more. A more powerful neutral engine drives machine learning-based features like live text in iPad OS 15. The A13 Bionic effortlessly achieves apps like Procreate with its unrealistic watercolors with an all-day battery life. iPad is ready to work or play for as long as you need it. Your bright ideas, take notes in GoodNotes 5. Incredible detail, vivid colors, a 10.2 inch Retina display is perfect for watching movies, working on your project, or drawing your next masterpiece. True Tone adjusts the display to the color temperature of the room to make viewing comfortable in any light. Shoot, edit, and share now. Center Stage makes video calls more engaging by automatically adjusting to keep you centered in the frame and lets you create videos you can post to popular social apps. More natural calls with Center Stage. In addition to the Center Stage, a new 12 ultra-wide front camera brings a huge boost into image quality for better selfies and group shots. The 8-megapixel wide camera on the back of the iPad, sharp, vivid images and video. Versatile back camera also lets you scan documents in and experience immersive AR apps. Go limited with wireless, stay connected with FaceTime. Download files, stream movies, collaborate with colleagues, and upload content from anywhere. Fast Wi-Fi, you can stay connected at home. or wherever you go of it. With gigabit class LTE, you can connect even when you can't access Wi-Fi. So this will not have 5G. Write it down, type it up. The keyboard works with a smart keyboard and an Apple Pencil. Using Apple Pencil as a natural as putting pen to paper, but with compatibilities that make handwriting as powerful as typed text. Attach a thin, light keyboard for comfortable typing, perfect for writing your novel or crafting your business plans. Take forgettable notes, create work of art, make screenshots, and much more. The smart keyboard folds up into slim, lightweight cover for portable protection. Going more about the keyboard here and the Apple Pencil there. iPad OS, smooth operating system. Designed for the large multi-touch displays, iPad OS is powerful and easy to use. iPad OS 15 pushes the compatibilities of iPad further with more discoverable multitasking, new ways to find organized information and enhance note-taking. Apps for entertaining you love. It comes with photos like Apple design apps like Photos, Maps, Messages, News, Safari, with over 1 million apps on the App Store designed for iPad. I feel like this is the same as the last time I've read, and they've just put more modern, like iOS 15 graphics on it, and say, oh, it's got a new CPU. That's really all it is. It is just a budget. It's just a budget end iPad. It's not fancy. It's very designed for young school kids to take to school, drop down notes, perfect for the uni, perfect for someone. This would have been perfect for someone like my nan when she was alive, to just do emails and stuff like that, because it's not, you're not doing heavy, intensive work. Designed for everyone. You can use AR so it's gone back to the actual old design of. That's how you tell there's I believe that's for your Wi-Fi signal. So you can tell it's a cellular variant. So you two sizes, similar. So it's 4.87 grams and 498 grams for the cellular model. Your buttons, so you got your Touch ID, earphone jack. It has an earphone jack. There you go. So this is probably designed for the education market. Lightning to USB-C cable, 20-watt USB-C power adapter, 10.2-inch Retina display, 500 nits, A13 binding with 64-bit architecture, Neuron engine. So it has the CPU from iPhone 11, which is not too bad. 8 megapixel wide camera, 2.4 aperture, digital zoom up to 5 times, 5-element lens, panorama up to 43 megapixels, HDR for photos, photo geotagging, auto image stabilization burst mode, record up to 25. So it doesn't do 4K, it does 1080p, 20 and 30 frames per second, 720p at 30 frames, 3 times video zoom, slow motion at 720, an ultra wide 12 megapixel front camera. So you actually probably got a better camera on the front than you do on the back. So that's what they're targeting, that new FaceTime feature where it can move around, sort of thing. That's what they've probably put in here. Better camera, studio speakers, dual microphone. There's your models, sensors. There's your battery. Comes with all that. So if you order one, give you your prices. So yeah, you can the cellular will cost $700, and you can add engraving for free. I guess that's what Apple's doing at the moment. So anyway, that is the iPhone Keynote for 2021. So this will include the iPhone 13 Pro, iPhone 13, Apple Watch Series 7, the new iPad Mini, and the new budget and iPad. So I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next video.